if you open a studio, an art studio from here, are you going to do that?
I found out my calling. Afunamia, case closed.
If you draw photography.
Nah, over.
Every August for somebody.
Exactly. Every ad is for somebody.
Yes.
I like that.
Your mistake now and be like, oh, this is what I'm looking for. And you be like, wait, oh, something I just do like this.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Have from the light to the darkest shade.
Yep.
So we're first of all going to
from the light
yes.
to the darkest shade.
Yes.
Okay.
So the reason why we are going to start with light because it's easier to overlay a darker shade on a light shade. So that's the reason why you'll be starting with a light shade or brown. So we are going to paint brown all over the face, but you avoid the eyes. So
today we're having a discussion about talent and structures in subnational governments in Nigeria, using Anambra as a case study. And we're going to do that while we paint.
Guess what we are painting? If you get it right, no, I think you should guess before we show it. So guess in the comment section. What do you think we're painting? We're not going to show you until we are done.
But I can't wait for you guys to find out.
And if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and share.
So Faith, you said that talent is not enough.
Can never be. I mean, there's a whole lot of talented youth in Nigeria today.
Yeah,
and actually. I think talent is not really the problem that we have in Nigeria because so many people are talented. So many people are really, really talented.
But there's nothing to show for it, most of them.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, they also say that hard work is no longer enough. That it's not about hard work, it's about who you know. When you came in Igbo, they call it Imamad. I am.
Who do you know?
Who do you know? But you know, I think that's what Mr. Governor, one of the things Mr. Governor is trying to stop, you know, trying to make sure that there's a level ground for everybody, for the youths. You know, he's fighting that seriously. And he wants to make sure that as long as you have something, as long as you know what you're doing, and you know you have the access that you need and every other thing that you need to make sure that you succeed here in Anambra State.
The funny thing is this, you know, I applied for SID, the SID training.
Yeah, that's true.
I can remember how it happened. I was just in my room that day and my roommate just texted me. She just came up to me and was like, Faith, hey, you said you wanted to level up in digital marketing. Then I was trying to do all this SMM stuff. Yeah. So she came to me and was like, you said you wanted to level up, right? I just saw something online. Is a platform where people are trained in digital marketing free of charge without any payment and stuff like that. Yeah. At first I was so reluctant because I was like, government, please, I don't have energy. Like, exactly. I don't have energy.
They must have chosen the people
that they want. So who am I? Who do I know? I just know that I don't think I'm going to apply for anything like that. She convinced me actually, and I decided to give it a try. So after the application, I got a message from my mail that I was chosen as one of the persons to come for the training to upskill in digital marketing. Social media management is also part of digital marketing, but I was mainly into social media management and marketing. And that was how I went. I remember the first day I went to SID building. Oh my God, I was like, I'm here. My name is there, like everything. Who do I know kind of stuff? Nobody.
Are we still doing this government stuff?
I think I painted the eye.
They say you should not paint the eye, you're painting the eye.
Okay, so that was it, my dear. And that was how I was chosen as one of the persons. Do you know the funny thing? I was still on that training when I got my first ever paid job.
Ababola. Now you dey stop.
I was still on that training. I didn't finish the training. I got the first job.
Wow.
That I applied. I just applied for the job, went for the interview, and then with everything I had learned, how I spoke, I was just speaking like somebody that had done plenty of things because SID really drilled me. Honestly speaking, they did. They drilled me to the point that I felt like I was a good social media manager, a
good digital marketer.
Yeah. So when I went for the interview, I was like, and they will not just teach you the whole thing about SMM or digital marketing. You would also be trained how workspace, if you see yourself in a work culture, stuff like that. And that was how I found myself, got my first job, ever paid job.
In a work culture.
Not work culture, in a workspace. That was the best experience I had as a working class. So honestly speaking, if I am to say, with everything that Mr. Governor is building, all the structures and everything, I would say that this is one of the things he has been able to establish in Anambra State. You don't need to know anybody to get a job. You don't need to know anybody.
He always says that education is a leveler because that's the difference between the poor and rich, and
you get
so making sure that education, for example, what he's also doing in the education space, but that's another discussion for another day. You know, but he's trying to bring in structure in Anambra State, structures and systems. You know, talking about this SID right now, and also the 1U2 skills and a couple of other things that he's doing to make sure that there is an actual structure to make sure that these youths, that the young people, that they get serious value, and not just getting value, that they are also put into the pipeline of jobs and a couple of other things.
Without knowing anybody. As long as you know what you're doing, you can bring value to the table. This is the table. What do you bring to the table?
What are you bringing to the table?
I bring paints. So what do you bring to the table? That's the question. What can you offer? As long as you have something valuable to offer, there is a space for you here in Anambra State, for real.
Once you're qualified, you get the opportunity. You know, he's just trying to turn Anambra into a destination point, a destination lounge, and not a departure lounge. So that even if you want to leave Anambra State, it won't be because, there's nothing here. It's just, maybe you just want to explore other parts of the country or other parts of the world, right? So, because for real, what's the difference between the so-called abroad, in quotes, and some of the states here in Nigeria? It's just a level ground. In abroad, you don't need to know anybody to get a job.
Do you get?
Once you're qualified, once you have the talent, once you have the skill, right, and you're qualified, you get the job. But we can't boast of that in some states here in Nigeria. But in Anambra State, Mr. Governor,
Anambra is different right now. That we can say. Anambra is different. The question still remains: what do you have to offer? What can you bring to the table? What value do you have to present? Are you skilled in what you're doing? Do you know what you're doing? As long as you can answer those questions, definitely there's a space for you here in Anambra State.
And he's giving young people so much. What do you call it? It's giving a lot of young people the opportunity, right? To excel and to become that which they want to become with these structures and systems.
For real, because see, let's look at 1U2 skills and SID, for example. They don't just train you. They will just also teach you how to go into the world and do exploits. It's not about this skill, this talent you have. Even if
I've painted the eye.
Sorry. I was saying something.
Yes, please continue, my sister.
I was saying something. The whole structure that we have in SID.
In this, so that you can be careful.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, please.
the whole structure we have in SID and in one U2 skill is not just about giving. Oh, we are just giving you something. We are just giving you money. There is a structure to actually refine what you have.
Can we paint the neck?
Yes. Okay. For this one. Oh.
You can paint the lips too.
Lips, okay. So I was saying something back.
Yeah.
So with the structure we have in Anambra State, with all the training going on a daily basis and the rest of it, it's not just about, oh, come, let us teach you, and then you go. They would also teach you, you have a raw talent, for instance. You have something that you want to grow.
Yeah.
What the structures that have been established does is that they will help you to refine them. There were so many people that I knew that it's not just about, oh, I can do this, I can do that. SID and one UT skill would actually help you to go out there with what you have, with what you think that, oh, I'm good with this, I'm good with that. They will help you refine it, package it to become something that, I don't want to make use of the word scalable, but it's looking like it.
Yes,
something that can be sold. You become a full package on your own.
Exactly. Because it's not just about giving people fish, right? It's about building a fishery. Right? So in Anambra, they don't just give you fish, because most government, when they talk about empowerment, it's just, oh, come and take this money, or come and take this sewing machine, come and take this one, or come and take the other one. Right? But now here, there's a full structure that after training you, probably you have a mentor, you know, who knows what they are doing, and the person trains you properly. And after the training, you're being empowered, whether with money or with whatever it is. And then after that, there's also someone to follow you up to make sure that you succeed in that thing.
So I think I'm done with this. To celebrate myself, I'm going to open the wine.
Don't do that. Where is the wine cup?
Is here?
Where is my own wine cup?
Is here, don't worry. You be last to paint, you don't suppose to complain.
Do I blame you? I want to hear that wine pop. I want to hear it pop. So please. Just thank you so much.
Please, nobody should see me finish.
Thank you so much.
She did not drink.
Thank you. Woo! Cheers.
Why did you feel your own? Mine was a mistake now.
So, but Faith, why a lot of young people skeptical about government opportunities and, you know, government stuff generally? A lot of young people.
I don't think, to be honest, if I need to be very sincere, before now, I don't think I ever liked associating myself with the government.
Right?
Because of the whole... In fact, we as youth, we believe that the government is against us.
Is against...
that's
so
the
government
mindset.
and young people. It's like a parallel line that can never meet.
So they are just, it's now that I can see young people participating in the whole government thing, coming out to vote. There was a video I saw that Ashakai made. He was asking people to show their voter's card. And the funny thing was that most of the Gen Zs in that video, they didn't have their voter's card. Nobody had a PVC, just few of them. But the major people that were, oh, show me your voter's card and then you get the chance to win this money. They'll put their hand in their pockets and they, oh, my PVC, oh. They are the millennials, but you see those Gen Zs, the youth, to show you how disinterested most of them are in government.
And I feel it's because a lot of them had, or they've heard stories of people who were, you know, who tried to be involved in government and they didn't really get something that was worthwhile. You know. But the truth is, it's not the same currently.
Especially in Anambra State, we need to make that emphasis. Especially in Anambra State, I've seen so many youth being called to come and work, given the opportunity. The governor makes a promises to youth, and then he sticks to it. He fulfills it. He keeps to his word. He's somebody you can actually trust. When he tells you as a youth that, oh, when you do this, you're going to get this, you actually get it.
You're sure that as long as he has said it, just like Prince said in our last episode, that once Mr. Governor has said it, that that he's going to actually do it.
Do it, yeah. So in Anambra State, we are very sure, no skepticism. No skepticism. Just come on board as a youth. Do you know that if we run through what one youth skill does and SID does, you can see that the first step there is learning from the masters in the field. Like you get to be an apprentice for a while where they train you, get you trained and all those stuff. And the second one is it's two different things. I think I'm mixing it up.
What?
The first one there is the entrepreneurial training.
There's entrepreneurial training.
And then there's apprenticeship.
Yes.
And then there's financing.
Yes.
There is now mentorship. And there's now access to jobs. Because remember what
and
Prince said?
opportunities.
That after, even though SID had trained them to become agropreneurs.
Not SID, one youth skill.
One youth skill, sorry.
Yeah.
Has trained them to become agropreneurs.
Yeah.
They were still linked to a company there in the UK that they can export their fish to.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's not just about training, it's also giving you opportunities that can make you fly, that will make you practice what you've learned, what you've been taught in this place.
So they don't just leave you at training stage.
Yeah.
While in SID, I'm sure there is something they call this job board or something where they also make sure that their best students who are actually dedicated in learning, that they actually get jobs. Okay, time to show you guys what we've been working on.
And we know you cannot wait to find out. Chill. I'm okay at the count of 3. Okay. 1, 2. Maka, let me see your own. Show me first.
Let me see.
She's looking better than mine. Okay, let's do that.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da!
All right, you did a great job there.
You too. It's so beautiful.
I didn't know it was going to come out this final.
It's actually very nice.
We did our best.
Faith, if you open a studio, an art studio from here, are you going to do that?
I found out my calling. Afunamia, case closed.
If you draw photography.
Nah, over. Okay.
This is what structure looks like to us here in Anambra.
This phase represents a shift in leadership from a government that gives handouts to a government that builds pipeline.
So, our dear youths, Soludo has created and is still creating structure for us here in Anambra State.
So why exactly are you still on the sideline? Just what?
Get plugged in!